recognized symbol of excellence in sports entertainment.
It's your boy. We back for another one. Live from the Clearview. Hold on. My shit together. Here we go. We back. No watch list till May 19th. No, let's do some housekeeping. No watch list till May 19th. But May 19th will be a special, very special episode. I can't say any more on that. But yes, it's lit. I'm gonna get some shit together, let a couple people come through, pull up. And to be honest with you, I don't know why not. But I'm sure, Scott got his reasons. Supporting Big Grapple. Gino the book in the building. I like it. I like it a lot. We're here. We fucking around with shit. We're gonna do some shoot interviews today. Go over some classic shoots. I'm gonna still get my shit together real quick, so I'm gonna play y'all some unreleased. Get the vibes going in here a little bit. I mean, know how we sounding. So we sounding. Shout out to Charlie Roy. I'm on this joint. So we're gonna let this rock a little bit. I'm in this on the Discord. Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna tap in if I can try to find a way to get that.
I can't ill shit since 9-6. I've been sick. Like I got a pipe, I stand on business, known to stick shit. My one goal from this rap shit is to get rich. They trying to commit quick, cause I'm fucking like some slick rich. Underrated, overhated, homie. That's another statement. Acquire knowledge and stack paper, that's my motivation. Fuck my competition, I ain't got none. Lyrics like shooting shells from a double barrel shotgun. Beat a beat like the Oni. Swing lyrical shapers like I'm Obi. I keep sticks in a man's homie. Something like a goalie, I'm intangible. I said I'm a god, I wrote the scripture, read the manual, pen right, blunt smoking. Yeah, I guess my hands is full. Rhymes
I'm playing this because I don't
listen,
know
you
what I
get
can
sick,
play.
I guess the fans will sue. Oh god
damn
it, dude. It's DB. What's up,
my
Charlie
boy
boy?
Jay.
What's up, Julio?
Yo, DB, what up, my boy? Charlie was good. Part in the latest, you know what I mean? A lot of shit been going on, but we here though. God is great. If I owe you a verse, I'm sorry. That shit been going on for real. J you to the L.I. circle, let her throw that heartbreak in the front. You know what the fuck going on? Living the game looks like I'm raising the roof. Amazing the booth. Should spit on your mother for raising the goof. You cuffing too hard. Shit, I'm shaking her loose. Dealing with trauma that my psyche kept. Been a worker, now it's time to write the checks. Wordplay sick, I got an icy rep. Back there in my nines, dad hat and some Nike sweats. Forecast, warpath on these gatekeepers to the door blast. I knew it was rough. My manager had a side gig with DoorDash. Had me staring at them checks different. X tripping, what's new? I just had a leg stripping. They gon' act brand new when the neck glitching. He was paranoid on the phone. He thought the feds listen. I've been moving like it's bread missing. Red sick, bed written. Cried tears and bled written. Discipline with this instrument. It get intricate even when it's ignorant. I gotta deal with niggas in increments. Sink or swim. They thought I was done. Shit, think again. Still got more stories to tell. So let me get a pen. It's lethal when I get it in. Devil emoji, evil with the wicked grin. I think this liquor kick it in. Please don't tell me about these rappers. I'm sick of them. I don't even want to flip with them. It's sickening how they treat people they think they bigger than. And you still got a day job trying to play God. Shenanigans, these mannequins I stand against. They don't want the pressure, they panicking. I've been managing quite well. Played the corners and light L's while niggas made white cells. Beer spill where the dice fell. Woo. Yes. Y'all gotta go get to hear Charlie verse. You gotta go get the project. It's on my page. Go link, tap in with niggas, man. Tap in, support artists. You know what I mean? Support artists. You're okay. Let's try this out, y'all. I'm moving dangerous. I'm on YouTube. But to give you an idea, now last week we had a little kerfuffle, but it was all good because the ill shit was that Oh shit! Y'all seen all of that? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yeah, there we go. The kerfuffle was, you know, WWE had a block on WrestleMania 42. Let's do Too Cold Scorpio shoot interview. It's a classic, y'all. It's a classic. I'm trying to look for the particular this particular one I have. Whoa, not yet.
Switch to Google Fi Wireless and get unlimited
I
premium
gotta
on
give him the
most
premium.
popular phone
I can't
plan
live like
with
this.
maximum perks.
I'm bougie.
Like
Y'all. Hold on. Oh, it'd be funny when you on other niggas' YouTube so you can see how they move, their algorithms. Let's see what we get out of here. Okay, we gonna start right here. Fuck it, we gonna have some fun, man. Shout out to Kayfabe. Tell Kayfabe chill out on me. We gonna start there. Shout out to y'all in the building tapping in with me. So yeah, last week episode we got a little too crazy with the it was too crazy with the WrestleMania 42 footage. So let's do. Maybe if it's 3-minute clip, they won't be mad at me.
Nate Nizzle, being that you were in all three major U.S. promotions in the 90s, you must have encountered many wrestlers and or personalities with bad hygiene. Can you please tell us who had the worst hygiene in each of the big three? This can be breath, body odor, eating habits, anything you'd make a stink face at.
Hold your mans down. Hold your mans down. Don't say Vader.
I would have to say WCW. Some of the worst smelling.
Don't say Vader. Don't say Vader.
Great super guys outside of their wrestling gear.
Don't say Vader.
But their wrestling gear, ooh-wee.
Stop.
Don't know if it was for a rib or what. Harlem Heat.
Whoa!
Harlem Heat would not wash their gear. And I don't know if they was doing shit on purpose, doing shit on not. But let me sweat up all in this shit.
Whoa. Nigga said Harlem Heat stink? Nah, hold on. Y'all ain't going, damn, Too Cold. You talking about Houston? First off, Too Cold. I'm sitting here saying, don't say Vader, but I'm not thinking the first niggas you're going to say is niggas. That's crazy.
So being that you were in all three major U.S. promotions in the 90s, you must have encountered many wrestlers
This
and or
white
personalities
man is,
with bad hygiene. Can you please tell us who had the worst hygiene in each of the big three? This can be breath, body odor, eating habits, anything you'd make a stink face at.
Wow. Stink face. I would have to say WCW.
Okay.
Some of the worst smelling.
Oh, no.
Great super guys outside of their wrestling gear. But their wrestling gear, ooh-wee. Don't know if it was for a rib or what. Harlem Heat.
Really?
Harlem Heat would not wash their gear. And I don't know if they was doing shit on purpose, doing shit on not. But let me sweat up all in this shit, and I'm just gonna throw it in my bag and leave it there until the next time I go out on the fucking road. I ain't gonna wash this shit for about 2 or 3 weeks. And now you don't do that shit. The shit is stuck in it. I don't care how much you wash it, that shit's not gonna come out.
How about WWF?
I'm gonna say WWF, my best friend.
No.
Godfather of my son.
No.
Some of the most stinkiest gear.
No.
I would have to say Vader.
Oh!
I was going to guess that. Actually.
People used to say Vader, but more or less it was the sweat that was in his mask. Because, you know, leather, you can't wash the leather, the clothes, the knee pads. You know, when you, even myself as a big boy, anybody who sweats a lot and you keep your gear in your bag and you don't take it out and hang it and let it dry out and you got to put it on and you sweat and you do it again. You do that 2 or 3 nights in a row.
I'm still on
and
that,
now
yo.
you hang out your
That's
gear
crazy.
to try to air it out before the show. It ain't going to air out before the show. You know, in Japan, his stuff stayed fairly clean because I was his young boy, sort of, kind of. When I did laundry, I did his laundry. That's how it kind of works.
Okay. For those that don't know, in Japan, they have the older wrestlers, the newer wrestlers that come in Japan. They're known as young boys, right? I mean, I do have casual viewers. I know people are like, why is he explaining young boys to us? But so in Japan, they're called young boys, where it's an up-and-coming wrestler. You follow whoever becomes your mentor, trains you, you follow them around, you do dojo work, you make sure you do everything that you make that mentor one train you make their life smooth. You see how that nigga said, this nigga closed state, but when I was on it, it was clean. He said it was clean for, what he say? It was clean for 2 weeks? What he say? It was clean for 2 weeks?
Laundry, I did his laundry. That's
he did laundry.
Sort of kind.
It's too cold.
In Japan, his stuff stayed fairly clean because I was his young boy, sort of, kind of. When I did laundry, I did his laundry. That's how it kind of works over there. He broke me in. I was his young boy. It was always Scorpio. You fly, I buy. I go get the food. He pay. I'm gone. You know what I mean? I've been riding on his hotel for so long. So over in Japan, you know, they complained one time about old Vader's gear, and they never complained about it again because I would always try to help them out and make sure that his gear was. In the States, you don't have nobody to wash your gear. You don't have a young boy. No shit like that is not able to easy access to find a coin laundry at 1, 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, have someone out and have drunk and fucked up, and I got to get up at 9 o'clock in the morning and drive 2.5, 3, 250-something miles to the next damn town. It ain't happening. Get my gear washed.
But ECW.
And ECW,
man, that's crazy.
Hard to say, man. That was one of the things that, you know, they used to kind of be on the boys about. You know, guys would tell you in ECW.
Okay.
You know, so, you know, guys up there would talk around you. Any other place I've been, they would talk around.
See, now, look, right? Peep game. They be talking about how ECW always had the hoes, right? So don't let that shock you that niggas is like, yo, we got hoes out here. Like, don't be stink, niggas. Don't be stink. We got hoes around. You feel me? Now, everybody got to move around different. Hoes was in the locker room in ECW. So you can't, how's my audio better? Y'all can hear me better like this too? We trying shit. But you can't fucking it's hoes out here. You can't be stink. I think that's what you about to say. I'm with him if not. That's what I'm saying. Fuck me.
You know, 1 or 2 of the real man's takers or somebody be like, yo, man, you need to wash your gear, man. That shit stinks. You know, Harley Race address like, yo, man, you need to wash your gear. You know, but for the majority, everybody else talk around you or talk to everybody else about how your gear stay instead of dressing you or yourself say, yo, man, you should do this and this or offer something.
That nigga said nigga stinks. See, that's a calm 3 minutes. Let's see what we Kevin Nash. All right, let's see what Kevin Nash talking about. Now we on this up with smelly niggas. You see, I don't like how niggas be doing beta. Why niggas?
Big games.
Why niggas be doing
big
beta
finales.
like
Big relief. Get 100 plus channels of live sport.
Oh, get out of here.
Too Cold Scorpio, who has a fucking sewer pipe.
I don't know.
Nate Nizzle, being that you were in all 3 major
everybody
US
was good
promotions in the
graphic.
90s, you
Sorry, we on old shit. I'm sorry.
the hoe bag. Which one of the ladies that I bring up
Why
goes
is
in the
this
hoe
nigga
bag?
so messy?
All of them.
And then which
Why he so messy?
Because all of it.
I'm gonna
which
watch
one of the
though.
ladies
Because
that I
I'm
bring
messed
up
too,
goes
but-
in the hoe bag.
All of them.
And then which
Because all of it, nothing but hoes are trying to get your money. No, say.
well, let's see. There might be a few that stay out the bag.
Oh,
It's me being urban.
the hoe bag.
Missy Hyatt in the bag.
Hoes up.
Oh my God.
Missy goes in the bag.
Missy is
Not
in
Missy.
the bag.
The Funkettes.
Funkettes? Nah, I can't put them in the bag. But
Yeah, black
You know.
boots.
Funkettes, that's just kind of funky. I think they should be hoes. Matter of fact, them hoes still owe me money. So when you see them Funkettes, tell for
what? For having
First
them.
thing
for
you
not
think on white
giving
girl
me the
hoes,
pussy.
and
You
then
giving the
that
pussy to
black
everybody
woman.
else. You got to pay the pimp. Why not a pimp? That's like oh, okay. Anyways, no.
But not hoes.
But not hoes.
Beulah.
Beulah, she ain't a hoe no more.
Francine.
Hoe.
Kimona.
Kimona want a hoe. Yeah, I mean, yeah, hoe. She definitely in the hoe bag.
Jazz.
Jazz is too cool to be in the whole bag. She's probably up there with me running the whole bag, telling yo, ho, get out there and get my money. All right, you know, she my side pimp on the side and shit that's got the hoes in line.
She walks the track.
Yeah,
and
if
makes
I
sure
can't
that-
slap that bitch, I send Jazz out to slap that bitch. Jazz, get that bitch in line and tell her to get my. Yeah, no.
Very good. The enforcer. Sherry Martell.
Sherry Martell. Sherry Martell
Chill.
was in the whole bag, but she was running the whole bag. Sherry Martell was like, I tell you what, either you're gonna fuck me good or I'm gonna beat the shit out you. So what you want? You gonna fuck me good? I'm gonna beat the shit out you. 9 times out of 10, they got the shit beat out of her. She still got a good fucking, but yeah.
Very good. Woman.
Woman, not a hoe.
Okay. Medusa.
Medusa. You know, I liked Medusa. Medusa was pretty cool. I didn't know too much about Medusa, but I can't stick Medusa in the whole bag because I ain't heard too many stories about Medusa.
Very good, Sonny. Sable.
Sable.
Wait, who you?
She fell into
that whole quick.
Sable.
Sable.
Many stories about Medusa.
Very good, Sonny. Sable.
Sable. She fell into the whole bag, fell out of the whole bag, and I don't know where that hole at now.
Okay. Stephanie McMahon.
Stephanie McMahon. She a pimp. She ain't in the whole bag.
Right.
She pimping it.
Kellyanne Conway.
I don't feel comfortable with this.
Kelly, I can't put Kelly too much. I ain't heard too much dirt on Kelly for me personally.
Who the
but
fuck is Kellyanne Conway?
She probably
they got her whole
infiltrates
government
with that whole
out here?
bag, though. She probably knocking on the door asking if she can get in.
Luna.
Luna damn sure ain't no hoe.
Come on, you know
Luna
that.
brother,
You know
beat
that.
pussy up, beat a motherfucking dude up.
Double
Then a
entendre.
motherfucker
nigga.
call
Fuck
her a
outta
hoe.
here.
You got to be a motherfucker gangrel, goddamn vampire to get next to that pussy and shit. Now she ain't no hoe.
Marlena.
Well, Marlena, sorry hoe, but you a hoe. You for real a hoe in the whole bag and never gave me nothing, bitch. I'm mad. I never got next to the pussy, but everybody else did.
Right. See, I think you should go back and change a few things. If you ever find that time machine and you can go back, you should make a few changes. China.
You need to click on this.
China.
Oh, wow.
I can't put China in the whole bag because I ain't never heard a story.
Well, she's on
everybody's
video
all-
with 14 dicks. I mean,
Come
that
on.
doesn't make a hoe.
Now she on
We'll be
may my
polite.
girl rest in peace.
Jackie Moore.
Oh, no. What did I click on?
Moore? And yes.
No.
She goes.
No.
Goes in the bag.
Oh, no. I'm out of here. Y'all are not doing this to me. I'm not getting canceled my second episode. You bugging. My fault, y'all. I ain't know he was doing all that. I ain't know. I ain't like them names. I like a couple names.
Nate Nizzle, being that you were in all.
Let's get back here. Too Cold. Wow. He keep it 100 though. You gotta give Too Cold Scorpio credit. He keep it 100. Damn, my nigga Tommy Rich doing bad. Jesus Christ. Nigga Tommy, Jesus. Whoa. What y'all want to do? Let me know. How we feeling? How's everything going in the comments? If y'all tap in, please. Don't be shy. Holla at me. Let me know how we sounding. We good, everything good. If not, cool. We working on shit. Oh, we don't want none of that. We don't want none of that in there. Yeah. Full career shoot interview. That nigga talking that talk. Yeah, this was the one, I think. He was talking greasy in here. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Kayla just discovered that on Vinted, she can easily earn
Let
extra
everybody
cash.
get their ads off too, so I don't
All
want
she
that
had-
dollar. Just don't block me, y'all.
What's up, everybody out there in RV land? What's happening?
My very first question to you: were you a wrestling fan growing up?
Yes, I was, very much so. You know, back in the day, I grew up watching it.
Let's get into this part.
You went to I guess it was an island for a tour, and what happened at that island with Ric Flair and all? The cocaine party.
Oh, you talking about over there in St. Thomas down there when Ric Flair, you know, got that New Gold's gym down there and shit, didn't get no insurance, lost that shit in the hurricane. But anyways, Ric Flair had invited us down there to go do a show. So we go down there, we go do the show. Right away, you know, I get down there, I'm the only black on the damn tour and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm down there, you know, you talking about Bagwell, then you start talking about Butterly Parker, then you start talking about, you know, Flying Brian Pillman, you know, who had a problem with me because he called himself Flying Brian and he couldn't fly. You know what I'm saying? I was the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Ric Flair, me and him, you know, we had some heat, you know, Arn Anderson, they was down at Ric Flair, Ricky Steamboat, you know, all these guys was there and shit. But, you know, I didn't see had a problem. But the whole bottom line is you got the nasty boys on the damn car. Nasty boys, they going to party. They going to have a good time. They live their gimmick. They believe in their gimmick and done it to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? So You got them down there. And then you got Buddy Lee Parker, who's like a snake in the grass and shit. But at the same time and shit, got two mouths on and shit and has no problem about talking out one and talking out the other. You know what I'm saying? Me up there with Brian Pillman, who already don't like a black man to begin with, or he didn't like me, you know, whatever his face be, but I ain't gonna talk bad about him. God bless you, rest in peace. You know. Also, man, like I say, we get up there. I'm the home crowd favorite. I'm the only black motherfucker there. We're on a black out and everybody loving me. I'm getting over like Rover. All right. Ric Flair, Ricky Steamboat, they got their wives and Steamboat's or somebody's ex-wife with them. Now go figure that out. But anyways, you know me, shit, I'm just a thug in the street, right? So I'm up there on the damn beach, walking around on my G-string, walking around on my shorts, you know what I'm saying? Bam, you know, dick strapped to my leg and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm all over here walking on Ric Flair's damn side of the beach and shit. They old ladies and shit all looking at me or looking at the dick anyways and shit, you know what I'm saying? So we had to go to this autograph thing and shit. So I go over to the gym, sign autographs, doing all of this, and all of a sudden, you know,
this nigga said he had his dick out in front of Ric Flair wife and niggas' wives, bro, on the beach. Did that shit purposely too. Nasty.
One of the motherfuckers, old lady, want to start pushing all up on the motherfucking shit. And I'm like, hey, you need to back on up because you don't know me. All right, you're married, you belong to somebody else, and if you keep on fucking with me, you're gonna find some dick in your mouth. So basically, you know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, you need to step up.
This nigga too cold, wild as hell, y'all.
On up, because you don't know me. All right, you're married, you belong to.
Do your homework, ladies. When you flirt with a nigga, the nigga tell you you don't know me. He gonna tell you exactly what that meant right after this. But when a nigga tell you this, he try to be nice and don't say no words after. Yo, you don't know me like that. It's not violence. It's a different kind of violence.
With somebody else, and if you keep on fucking with me, you're gonna find some dick in your mouth. So basically, you know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, you need to step off. You know what I'm saying? I don't ain't trying to cross no line, ain't trying to fuck with nobody's wives and shit.
Do you want to say what wrestler it was or no?
Shit, Ricky Steamboat's wife, shit, could be Flair's wife, shit. They both was all wanting some, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know what I'm saying? But that's, you know, hearsay. But the whole thing was, man, it's Nasty Boys, we on a hunt. So then we get on a cab ride, we go on a hunt. Nasty Boy.
Now, this nasty nigga right here, RF Video, that's a nasty nigga. He platformed a lot of this nasty talk on interviews. He's a nasty, very nasty person himself, right? And now he be in WWE, like at shows, live and shit, in the crowd, because obviously, but taking pictures with niggas at hotels and shit. And it's crazy. Like if you were to, it's kind of so for y'all now. It's like taking a picture with Marty Skrull, like, but worse because you taking a picture with Rob Feinstein. That's extra crazy. You know what I mean? But it'd be niggas that got pictures with him currently. Like you know how like Marty running around taking pictures with niggas, Alpo was running around taking pictures with niggas, RF nigga is running around taking pictures with niggas. So you get caught up and get jammed up, shit look crazy. So when you be seeing niggas, that's why.
They just like being thugs. They like brothers in the hood that stuck in a white man's body. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're the type of person that if they like you, they'll do anything for you. They'll fight for you, anything. And at the same time, if you want something, they know where to get it. So they'll do anything for you. They'll fight for you, being thugs. They like on a hunt. So then we get on a cab ride, we go on a hunt. Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? But
do your homework. Anytime a black person talk about a white person and say they really black, that means they be on that bullshit nigga shit. They be on straight nigga time.
And that's, you know, hearsay. But the whole thing was, man, it's Nasty Boys, we on a hunt. So then we get on a cab ride, we go on a hunt. Nasty Boys, they just like being thugs. They like brothers in the hood that stuck in a white man's body. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're the type of person that if they like you, they'll do anything for you. They'll fight for you, anything. And at the same time, if you want something, they know where to get it. So the bottom line is, hey, we on the island. You got beautiful women. You got soft drinks. You got the sun shining. What else do you want besides some snowflakes? All right, so we went out and got some snowflakes. Want some money, want some cash, but nevertheless. But anyways, when I got some snowflakes, everybody comes all back. We sitting back having ourselves a little party. Once again, me being a dumb black man in this business, everybody's partying in my room. But first of all, we up in my room, we got a little party. We sitting there, we doing a few lines, and I mean, this shit was like, hey y'all! I mean, straight snowflakes had you stand on the goddamn wall, but then have you chewing on your gum, wasn't on that even that peer shit. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of shit. If you got a bad habit, you don't want none. All right. So, if you got any kind of bad habits, you don't want to go down there because the shit's cheap and you'll just be dead. All right. So, anyways, you figure that motherfucker stay up all night long. Buddy Lee, Brian, these guys say, hey, we're going out to boat tomorrow with Ric Flair, Arn Anderson. Oh my fucking God. Right there, the story was told. Little did I know, I'm sitting up here partying with some guy that's about ready to go down here on a goddamn boat that still half drunk, half high, and you know the deal. If somebody asks you, yo, man, what y'all do? Well, shit, man, hey, we went out, we partied, we got drunk, we got some cocaine, we was up there snorting. Well, who's all up there? Old Scorpio was up there, and this guy, but all the names that was all up in there wasn't thrown out of who all was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was in that goddamn room was dipping and dabbing. All right. So if you go out there, you tell that lie that you wasn't dipping and dabbing, you be lying. I was dipping, I was dabbing.
Do your homework on what niggas say niggas was dipping and dabbing. Niggas was dipping and dabbing. Too Cold ain't not lying one bit. That's why I believe him, because all the telltale signs is there. The right wording is there. Dipping and dabbing. He's saying, yeah, niggas is fronting like, yo. A lot of niggas is, because that's what niggas would do. Niggas would be like, yeah, niggas was getting drunk. But it'd be a lot of niggas that, don't need to be in a room like that with niggas like that. And it's kayfabe too. This is 90s. Kayfabe is still a thing. So it's like, all right, that's, So a nigga say dipping and dabbing, yeah. Everything he's saying after that is true.
Y'all was dabbing along with me because y'all was holding it, y'all had it. And I got it from y'all. I didn't pay for it. I didn't get it. All right. So we got nice and high and shit. So they found out the story. We go back. The next thing you know, crowd, fan favorite. They just know I'm going to go over and shit, man. We work with the Nasty Boys. And hey, we've been working the loop. Me and the Nasty Boys, man. We having good matches. We getting along. They can't stand bad where they want to beat the shit out of them every time they get in the ring with them. So I let them. So, nevertheless, those guys, I don't think I had no problem with. We was cool. I think it was Buddy Lee Parker, Brian Pillman, and them that went out there and started blabbing their mouth. We got back into town, back into Atlanta. I'm supposed to go down and do interviews. So we go down and everybody's down to CNN. Back in the day, you had to go down and do your interviews down and everything. So we go down and go do my interviews. And, my thing is, hey, my old lady at work, I got a couple of kids. I'm off and y'all going to call me. I got to come down and do interviews. But shit, I got to bring my babies with me. So me and my babies, we go down here, man. I go down and go do this interview. Fred and I'm going to walk up on me, man.
See, and now, let's get into the nooks and crannies, because even though he's saying a lot on the interview side of things, right? A nigga like Too Cold Scorpio is a great fucking guest because literally, you don't even hear no follow-up question. You don't hear nobody. He only asked him one question and he went on and went to tell the story. As a creator, you want to look for niggas like this to interview because you're going to get good shit in these kind of interviews. Because you see some interview, as we go through this journey, there'll be interviews where you'll see like a nigga's asking questions and niggas got to pull teeth because maybe a person don't fuck with them or they are in character. So the character don't fuck with them. So this case, this is what we call a shoot interview, where it's just a wrestler shooting, quote unquote, is being not in the gimmick, not in character, being their real self. So this is the real Too Cold Scorpio. He telling you, and the question was, yo, how'd you get fired from WCW? What happened with that? Just a simple question, not even no deep thought question, and you get 8 minutes of gold. How many views this shit got? What's this? 7.8 thousand views. And shit did more.
They're talking about, hey, we want you to go take a drug test. And we want you to go take it today, tonight, because they figure, hey, you get back into town, You know, you get that test done before 48 hours, shit's still in your system. See, you know, but I'm smarter than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I'm not going to go take no damn test. Fuck y'all. Y'all want me to do these damn interviews? I'm going to do these interviews. And I'll tell you what, I says, when I got time tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to go down and take the drug test because then I know I had 72 hours in me and this shit was going to be out. You know what I'm saying? If they find anything in my system, it's going to be some weed. I'm going to smoke some weed and shit. And that's basically what they found in my system when I took the test with some damn weed. Wasn't no traces of coke, no nothing like that. But Ric Flair was the one to start running his mouth, saying, you know, hey, it was a cocaine, this, Scorpio was this, doing that. But to me, you slandered my name. All right, you put my name out there in a bad way that I got busted, I got fired or whatever because of cocaine. It had nothing to do with the cocaine. It was because of damn weed. So we had to go take these weed classes. Me and Booker T, of course, are on two black motherfuckers who smoke big weed. We had to go take these damn weed classes and shit, man, right? So we going down here, man. Every morning we smoking big weed, going down and take these weed classes and shit. So go down there and take a goddamn test, but my level is lower than what it was, but it still comes back positive. Yeah, so they let them know shit comes back positive. Cool. They said, all right, you got to go back do another week. They said the third one comes back positive, you're fired. All right. So I was like, fuck it. Third one, shit, I'm going to get the gold seal box. And I went down, got the box. I had the box on me all the time. Shit, I'm drinking the shit like it wasn't nothing. You test my ass, you ain't going to find no weed, no nothing. So what happened was they said, nah. We don't want you to do the third test down there. Just come on back. Don't even worry about the third test. Just go on back to work. But they sent my ass on back there, went back to work and shit. And got wind that Scorpio on the road smoking big weed. Boom. As soon as I got back, hit me with another test. Boom. Scorpio gone. You know, bottom line is, brought it on myself. You know, hey.
Watch thousands of exclusive shoot interviews right now on Title Match Network.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Scorpio was wilding. Scorpio. It's a good one with
Imagine being able to build anything.
I don't know what's coming up next. It was a good one with Marcus Bagwell, too. Well, interview. Yeah, this shit was right here. This shit was cool as hell. Hold
on. Marcus Buff Bagwell here with my all-time favorite. Every time I get asked.
Now, when we get into interviews with wrestlers, 9 out of 10, the best content you're going to get with wrestling interviews is wrestlers interviewing wrestlers, because it's stories that touch, things get brought up that we wouldn't, like, nobody would even think to ask. You feel what I'm saying? Then you get extra gems because you're getting behind the scenes, you're getting thoughts in the ring. If it's a niggas that wrestle, you know what I'm saying? It could be a lot going on. You feel me? So I always love the content where it's the wrestler interviewing the wrestler. So I stumbled upon this. I was in a nasty Too Cold Scorpio back like 2 months ago. I had watched a playlist. I won't show it here because obviously for obvious reasons. It was like a 4-hour Too Cold Scorpio. I watched that shit. I was getting high. I was watching that shit for 4 hours chilling. I'm telling y'all, chilling, going through the memories, reliving shit, right? Somehow I bumped into this interview. Now, mind you, Bagwell unfortunately had lost a leg or lost a foot. He lost a limb, but he's still holding shit down. He just got right with God, and Bagwell found his life, got right with God. You feel what I'm saying? Bagwell. Let's talk about Marcus Bagwell. Couldn't tell me. I thought Marcus Bagwell. What niggas think AJ Styles is now? I thought that would have been Marcus Bagwell in like 1993. Young Jules, Young Julio. I thought Marcus Bagwell would have been like, I didn't know AJ Styles, of course, but like the way we revere AJ Styles, I thought Bagwell was the next one. I thought so.
I gotta always go back to Too Cold Scorpio because it is my favorite, because he got me started in how to do it right and what to do as to being a world tag team champion, as to being a champion. And Scorpio helped me a lot with that. And it was a great tag team partner to put me with. Too Cold Scorpio. What a great opportunity. Thank you so much for being here with me. We got so many great memories, so much great stuff that happened with us. But I want to know really something I never asked before. Who trained you and what got you into pro wrestling?
First of all, man, before we even get into any of this, Anybody out there watching, don't get no ideas. I don't do this shit. I don't do this shit all the time. I don't do this shit for nobody.
Nobody.
So, I mean, it's got to be saying a whole lot for me to be sitting here doing it with Buff.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, back to the question anyway. So,
Yes.
how I got trained, man, was basically, man, training myself.
What?
You know, believe it or not, I had a buddy of mine, man, his name was Jeff Gold. He used to call himself Superstar Jeff Gold. His gimmick was, man, there is only one star in the sky, but there's only one superstar, Jeff. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much what his gimmick was. He was a manager of a complex where I was living at the time and shit, man, out there in Denver. So he was the main man. He'd come by, I would go over there, smoke out, hang out with him and stuff, and kept telling me he was a wrestler. I was like, man, you ain't. He about $1.25, soaking wet with a brick in his pocket, right?
Right.
So I kept saying, man, you ain't no wrestler, you ain't no wrestler. So one day, man, he's like, man, I'm going to practice. You want to go? I was like, all right, man, sure, man. I smoked enough, got drunk enough. I was like, let me go see what he's talking about. So I rode down there with him, man, and I'd be damned if they didn't have a ring set up in the backyard. You know, you talk about back ring wrestling. That been around for a minute. So anyway, when he was in with that background ring and shit, I got in there and watched the practice and all that stuff. And the guy was like, hey, man, you think you want to go? I was like, I don't know, man. Got in there, started bouncing around in the ring. Next thing you know, I cut a couple back flips, cut a couple front flips. I was like, man, this is like a mini tramp, you know? So I'm watching him do this shit. I was like, I can do that. So basically, as I used to watch TV all the time, and anything I could see on TV, I could mimic it. So I would watch him do the wrestling hold, I would stop it, and I would do it there in the living room or out on the grass. So that's how I learned how to bump, was doing judo bumps, is learn how to bump on the grass, learn how to bump inside of apartments. So there was many times of, you know, shoot yourself to the ropes. We would go and hit the wall, but you know, you're talking about drywall, plastic shit was cheaply built, holes and all kinds of empty apartments. So we ended up doing more work in the apartments than what we needed.
What's ill about this? That last shoot interview was from 2004. This is like last year, maybe even this year. So, like, first off, I'm just noticing like a nigga always with the NWO or any nigga. These NWO niggas love them some NWO. You hear me? If you them niggas, any nigga that was in the NWO repping that shit for real like a game to this day, niggas still with NWO shirt on. This shit a gang for real. Like these niggas rep this shit like old niggas, old blood niggas, like for real.
Originally, it just needed painting. Now we got to patch walls and stuff like that. So basically, it's just playing back and watching. I pretty much taught myself enough to be able to get by.
That's crazy. I've never heard nobody say they taught themselves. That's incredible. And to be such a good technical wrestler. So along the way, who was maybe some of your guys that really taught you a little more than you even had taught yourself?
Well, I lucked out in promotion I was with Mile High Pro Wrestling at the time, ran by Thomas Reed, Tommy Shade, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, people might know him. But Thomas Reed ran the Mile High Wrestling. He had bought it for Spike Nam. He started a little company down there. So, you know, at that time, you know, with him, that's where it pretty much, you know, started there with the wrestling. So every time he would do bigger shows, he would bring in a name. Playboy Buddy Rhodes.
There you go.
He would bring in somebody like Colonel the Beers.
Right.
You know, so anytime he brought in a name or a vet, being how it was either me or Don Juan, who was probably the more experienced at that time,
Right.
we would have the opportunity to work with the vet. So after they see us get in the ring and practice and work, Playboy Buddy Rhodes was like, I want to work with him. So after I worked with him one time and realized, oh, I can actually work, I can listen, and he didn't get hurt. Every time he was in, we just started on the program. Well, I didn't know his program consisted of smoking a half ounce of coke, you know what I mean? You know, like to get down, like to get high. The problem was he didn't know how to cook the shit. So I had to cook the shit for him and shit. So that's how I got that experience of working with the experienced wrestlers coming in.
This nigga was cooking. He said he was cooking crack with niggas. I just want to get that for the record.
Yeah, we get started on the program. Well, I didn't know his program consisted of smoking a half ounce of coke, you know what I mean? You know, like to get down, like to get high. The problem was he didn't know how to cook the shit. So I had to cook the shit for him and shit. So that's how I got that experience of working with the experienced wrestlers coming in and having them coach me and teach me. And then I got spotted by Vader on one of the shows that he was there.
So what year is this where Vader's on one of the shows and Vader spots you? What year is this?
I'm saying 80. I got out of school in 84. But say between late 85, early 86, Vader happened to be the headline, him and Jerry Blackwell.
I'll be
They
done.
was on the card, they was headlining his main event. And I remember Vader watching my match. I worked with Airborne Ranger out of Louisiana. Good hand. He used to be down in WCW all the time down there. So I ended up working with him. He put me over, had a hell of a match. Vader in the
Vader saw
match. And he was like, man, you'd be great for the junior division over in Japan. So he got me to go over to Japan. So I'm going to get you to go to Japan, blah, 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 blah. And so he said, I'm going to get this guy. He's going to come by and take you. He's like, okay, he said that. He went to England. He went to Germany. He went back to Japan.
Sure.
I ended up getting in contact. I called him. He was just getting home. He was like, yeah, I got this guy, Mike, who was a referee. I'm going to send him out there. He's going to videotape your match. He kept saying that. But the guy never showed up. So the one time Playboy Buddy Rose is in town, we got one of them gimmicks. Well, I didn't know Playboy's gimmick was he would get all of his money up front when he got to town.
Okay.
So by the time he got to town, he had all of his money pretty much on that first night. So he went and smoked up all his shit. And of course, I had to smoke it with him. You know what I mean? So after I ended up smoking it with him, he turned around, got the rest of his money. After I done tweaked all day with him, we had a hell of a match the night before. I'm thinking, okay, we're going to do this again. We're going to have another night.
Right.
We're over there partying and shit. Now I'm, tweaked out of my head. I'm high as hell. I got to go get some rest before the showtime. By the time I get to the building, I'm high still about this motherfucking bed going to jump out of my head, right? So, I get there and shit. Playboy Rose doesn't show up. So I'm there, he doesn't show up. So now he's a no-call anyways. I guess he got all of his money, decided he was going to go to the airport and fly back home.
Oh, wow.
So, we got screwed out of that. I end up there. So now this is the night that the cameraman decided he wants to come. So Vader's like, hey, look, I'm here to take Scorpio. He's got to have a match put away in here. I need to make him look good. Scorpio, what I need you to do is I need you to come down, jump over the top rope, jump up on the apron, climb up top, cut your front flip, do your entrance, start dancing, do what you do. All right, gotcha. My legs are still kind of shaky and shit because I still ain't got a back for the night before.
Right.
I've been up all night. So, I'm trying to drink orange juice and I'm drinking some water and shit. I'm trying to get my legs back. I'm sucking it all in, man. I'm trying to get it back before I get out there. Well,
yes.
I run out there, man. My music is playing and shit, man. I run out there. And my gimmick was I would run and I would jump over the first row, just the one or two seats that was hanging over the aisle. I would kind of jump over them and, laying by the ring, jump up on the ring. Well, I wanted to go jump and I barely cleared their heads. I was like, oh, I already knew it wasn't going to be good. Jumped up on the apron, climbed up on the top rope. I got up there, kind of wobbling, did my pose and shit, cut the front flip, but I didn't get all the way over. Kind of landed on my heels, fell back, bam, hit the fucking turnbuckle, stood up. Bam, took a fucking bump, knocked myself out.
On tape?
On tape. Never been knocked out in my damn life. And this tape I'm getting ready to send in Japan, right? So Vader come back there and he's like, what the
hell are you doing?
Take that bump. I'm knocked out. I come to. I do the fucking match. The match is basically the Drizzly's shits. Vader's like, what the fuck? I got the cameraman here. Woo, woo, woo. I told him the story, what happened. He goes, I told you to stay away from Playboy, but he goes, I told you what he
told you what to do.
I told you, and of course, I didn't listen. Vet gave you some information.
Right.
Once again, I didn't.
Yo, shout out Playboy Buddy Rose, man. That nigga took. Shout out Vader, man. Nigga said, stay away from him. Stay away from him. Playboy Buddy Rose, man. Y'all gotta. This nigga Playboy Buddy Rose. Playboy Buddy Rose. Shout out AEW. AWA Tag Team Champion. Every picture is nasty. Yeah, this is a nasty nigga. Hold on. I got y'all. Hold on. Move that shit out again. Bear with me, y'all. I ain't sturdy yet. Bear with me, y'all. Please, I ain't sturdy yet. Every picture of this nigga nasty. Every picture of this nigga is nasty. First one. Second one. This is the nigga Too Cold's hanging with. Shout out Playboy, man. Playboy Buddy Rose, nigga. Worked hard for this body. Oh man, this is the era, man. These was the guys, man. These was the guys, man. And he had a classic with Shawn Michaels. Don't let that go. Yeah, him and Shawn and Marty Jannetty had a classic with him and his partner. Classic. Damn, all these pictures is bad. Real one though. Damn, my nigga Playboy, what's going on? I can't even see that. Fuck it, it went away. Yeah, man, that shit is crazy, man. This nigga wilding, Playboy wilding. This nigga had Scorpio getting high, crazy. Shit crazy.
Top guy got the cover, so he was able to get that on tape, be able to send that to Japan. So he was
So
pissed off.
that gets you the shot?
I was hoping it was, but the way Vader was saying is like, man, you fucked up. Like, whoop, whoop, whoop. I paid this guy big money to come and tape you. You up all night with him.
Let's see what else we got. So yeah, let's go. Let's keep it with the niggas tonight. Let's keep it with the real ones tonight. Y'all see what I'm typing. Y'all see what I'm typing. Y'all see what I'm typing. Y'all see what I'm. This might have to be already with this with the suit on. Hold on. Damn. New Jack was doing shoot interviews in '96 is crazy. That's crazy. You're doing shoot interviews in '96 is crazy. I just want to see the we're gonna fuck with this preview. That's all we need too. He gonna give us enough. He gonna give us enough.
We live, bitches. We is live. This is the last
Hold
time
on.
y'all ever see me on this motherfucker. So goddamn it, rent this shit, buy this shit, and have a goddamn good time. Cause I'm gonna talk about your monkey ass. What? You either paid to cheer for me or you paid to boo me. But key word, you paid. You understand? So I achieved everything I wanted to do that I've done in this business. I would never go back and say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for stabbing Eric Kulak. No, the fuck I'm not. He asked me to do it. I'm sorry for beating Jim Joe upside the head with a bat. No, I'm not. The old motherfucker headbutted me in my goddamn nose, and I took that bat and tried to kill his ass because he no-sold me. I'm sorry for throwing Big Brian. The only reason I'm sorry to Big Brian is I didn't kill his ass. That's why I'm sorry about that fucker.
Now, Vic Grimes did.
Because I don't got sight in my fucking right eye because of Big stupid fucking ass.
He hate Vic Grimes. This nigga hated him some Vic Grimes. This nigga hated. Yeah, we in here. Hold on. Yeah, tap it in. I appreciate you, King. We in here. We going through shoot interviews. You know, some real nigga shit. Remember the shooting? He was telling Bubba, I did coke with you. Stop acting like you wasn't snorting cocaine. I don't even know. Yo, he got so many heat. I don't even know. We're going to just let this shit rock. But, yo, if you can remember, at least tell me what he had on in that. Pause.
That's why I'm sorry that Big got up and walked away. Or they stretching him out. I'm sorry for that. But it ain't shit else in my career that I've done.
First off, I see this earring. He on bad timing.
When I call Lawler a goddamn racist, he's a goddamn racist.
He on bad time. He on demon time for real.
I heard that motherfucker call Jackie a goddamn nigga. Him and Jerry. So fuck y'all.
Oh no, who
if you
called who a
support
nigga?
that
Hold on.
cocksucker,
Hold on.
that motherfucker called Jackie a goddamn. When I call Lawler a goddamn racist, he's a goddamn racist. I heard that motherfucker call Jackie and apologize for it. When I call Lawler a goddamn racist, he's a goddamn racist. I heard that motherfucker call Jackie a goddamn nigga.
Hold on. It's a lot going on. My brother in the building, 2 Jeeves. You talking universe talk, you know, when niggas talk universe, everything stops. When the universe mode talk, and it stopped. That's going to be the nature of the stream. Anytime somebody bring up universe mode, the stream stops. I got New Jack as a hardcore champion on my WWE 2K26 universe mode right now. Shout out to universe mode. I'm not mad at you having New Jack as a hardcore champion. I gave him the ECW title shot as soon as I got the pack. As soon as I got the pack, I put New Jack in my universe mode and threw him in the ECW title match. New Jack is fire in WWE 2K. Universe mode, yeah, man. Listen, universe mode. I might have to do a stream on universe mode because I don't even play anything else. I play whatever I need to play to get characters for my universe mode, and I go deep. I download. I be going to get some real nerds. I download. I go get. So right now my Raw is the current Raw. SmackDown is the current SmackDown, and then I got a hybrid, which is WCW. Is my third brand, and it's WCW niggas, NXT niggas in there, ECW niggas in there, Luchadors, New Japan niggas, AEW niggas, like legends, WCW niggas. It get deep. You get it? I had the packs with the biz, nigga. Yeah, nigga. I just made since AJ, so I try to keep it like so. AJ retired. Once AJ retired, I threw him in my WCW mode. So then I did AJ versus Biss instantly. AJ is my current WCW champion. He just going through. I'm having the dream matches that everybody wanted AJ to have this summer. I'm having them in my universe mode. Facts. And I did AJ, Joe, and Daniels for the love of it. Daniels won the belt. That was by accident. I didn't really have no plans for Daniels to win the belt, but he won the belt, so I could get Daniels on. I gave Daniels a quick little transitional title run. AJ got that belt right back. I was not playing. Yeah. Nah, we could talk about it. Shout out to Universe Mode. This nigga New Jack. Look how I just This nigga New Jack. It look crazy as hell, man. I miss New Jack, man. New Jack was popping that shit, man. I love this nigga New Jack, man. That nigga getting at Jerry Lawler. Jerry Lawler, a nasty nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. Wrestling is filled with nasty niggas. And the nigga he doing the interview with is a nasty nigga. But one thing about wrestlers, niggas love that bag. They love that chicken, that money, whatever you want to call it. Money, dinero, yen. You got a bag for a wrestler, the niggas gonna get to it, nigga. They gonna get to it every time. This probably was like his fifth one because he getting that bag every time.
If you support that cocksucker, fuck you. And I had a right to do it. Jerry. So that motherfucker called Jackie a goddamn nigga. Him and Jerry. So fuck y'all. If you support that cocksucker, fuck you. And I had a right to do it. I called Vince McMahon a goddamn murderer because he was a fucking murderer. He got blood on his hands for the shit that he's done and got the fuck away with. And he's been doing it for years. And you look at and everybody in this business. Vince got the company that leads in deaths. Why? Because he got to have a locker room full of Chippendale dancers. Fuck him. Jim Cornette came up with the name The Gangsters. He said gangsters, I said gangsters. Actually, when we came in, we made them. Johnny loved him to death, God rest him. Teddy loved him to death, God rest him. They didn't teach me shit.
You talking about Public Enemy.
But putting us together in the ring, the Public Enemy and the Gangsters, that was money. You know, the Dudleys, we was teaching them.
True. Yes,
you know
sir. Yes, sir. Listen, it's 8:30. I'm gonna be. You know, I'm gonna be out. I want to say that live. You holler at me.
And it wasn't nobody in ECW I got in the ring with to give me advice on shit. Ricky and Robert laid the foundation for us. Tracy Smothers, Dirty
got
White
my brother Artie,
Bob, Brad, Steve, Dopey, Grumpy, Goofy, all them motherfuckers. They laid the foundation for us and Smoke It. ECW, Dude, we was lifting off. We was in the goddamn twilight zone. We was gone. To the fans that keep you stare man transit. Fuck you. No, I didn't. You can't accuse a motherfucker for rape if the bitch invite him to the pussy. His forehead was the pussy. He told me to fuck it. I fucked it.
Oh no.
So there you go.
Oh,
and did I come? Yes. When that blood was
Whoa,
skeeting out his head,
OG,
that was
pause.
my nut.
Pause, OG, pause. Pause. We're going to skip past that.
And stuck it in their arm. And drew the blood out. And passed it over to the next guy.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Anytime a
He
nigga
stuck it in his
his
arm.
tone, he on nasty
Drew the
time.
blood out and passed it to the next guy.
I mean, you see how he been all preview, but as soon as a nigga talking that tone, he listen to what he's saying. Listen close. When a nigga talking this tone, he on bad timing, y'all. Hold on. Look how he yelling.
And passed it over.
Look. Look. Hold on.
Pussy, he told me to.
After a nigga yelling, y'all, yelling, and then start talking in this tone, he on bad time. I don't know what the exact coordinates.
So there you go. And did I come? Yes. When that blood was skeeting out his head, that was my nut, fuckers. They took the syringe and stuck it in their arm and drew the blood out and passed it over to the next guy. He stuck it in his arm, drew the blood out, and passed it to the next guy.
I know who you're talking about. But yeah.
You know who the third one is?
Yeah.
And the only reason I ain't gonna say him
because he's alive.
Right. Good riddance. I said, but I bet you if you run again without me, your motherfucking ass won't draw dick, and they close. Now, am I right or wrong? Fuck what reason they give you. But my fans, my loyal fans, they told me they wasn't coming. And of all people to do it, Shane. Well, let me tell you about Mr. Shane Douglas. Mr. what the fuck that ever meant. Shane couldn't make it with WWE. And I said, out of all people, Shane, me? I said, the same motherfucker that rescued you in New Orleans when you almost OD'd on cocaine that they said I sold you and I didn't? And I took your bitch ass to the hospital while you was sitting there about to die? And you pull that shit on me? You can't bring back some shit that's already dead.
Do your homework on pissing off a nigga that saved your life. And he always gonna tell that story the same way. Every nigga you know that start talking shit about a nigga that he might have saved their life, they talk the same way like this. The same way. Let me know if I'm lying. 2 G's. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I don't even know who's the 2 that died. I don't know who the third one. I don't know who's the 2 that died. I didn't even see this one. I'm captivated though. But you heard the tone. It was bad. It was bad. I don't even know who the 2 that died. I don't know who even the third alive is. Shit got dark though. Because you heard the tone in his voice, shit got dark.
Go to the cemetery and try to pump air or try to pump life. And anybody you know that's dead, you can pump it and pump it and pump it all day long, but they ain't going to come back. You cannot bring back ECW. It's dead. The owners, the founders, the forefathers most of them are dead and gone. You cannot continue. Spider-Man is dead. 3 Little Pigs, gone. There's no place like home. Toto, Dorothy, all them motherfuckers is gone. You cannot make a sequel to ECW. Vince couldn't make a sequel to ECW. Couldn't nobody do it because you can't make something without the original motherfuckers that planted the seed and watched that motherfucker grow. Fuck you. You worthless piece of fucking shit. Now you sitting at home wondering, what am I going to do next? Can I get books? You need to get booked because you can't fucking work, pussy. And fuck your fans in there. So I ran up behind Kevin and played with it, threw an arm around his neck, And, you know, like, hey. And he turned around and said, hey, New Jack. I'm like, hey. He said, hey, buddy, I ain't seen you in a long time. I said, Kevin, come and think about it. We ain't never met. And he was like, okay. And I'm like, but I heard you said a lot of interesting things about me. And he just looked at me like, oh, I'm stupid. But he gets in front of a goddamn camera and tells these bullshit lies about he tried to reverse the story. Come on, Kevin. I mean, bro, seriously.
Put that real nigga tone on,
Untuck
like
your dick from between your
when you
legs.
get mad. When you get
Man,
mad,
look,
you cry.
if I
Yo,
had
yo,
you,
yo.
I could have ran up behind you.
Shout out to the niggas that would be so mad and you got tears in your eyes, but when you was a little nigga, like thank God for being adults, because when you was young, I couldn't, anytime I was really mad and I would get tears in my eyes, like, oh, you crying. And I'm like, I'm not. And that's the reason I ended up getting in fights, because I'd be so already tight, and then the minute the tears come to my eye and you're like, yo, you crying? I'm like, oh, now you really think I'm pussy. Bam! You know what I'm saying? And then whatever happened, happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, because of shit like this. Shit like this. That's a fact. You just unlocked a child core memory. That was triggering. I seen the nigga. I had to, bro. Because niggas, and that's why I feel when niggas be like, anytime I see it, like when I was working in the summer camp with the kids, like, and I seen niggas, I always pull them to the side, like, yo, I understand you not crying, you mad, because I know how niggas feel. Like, first off, I'm already this mad, I got tears in my eye, I'm violated, push me, and I'm a chill person, even as a kid, I'm chill. So when you take me there, you took me there. You're the heel. You took me there, because I'm chilling. So I'm there now, and now I'm trying to find the last little bit of restraint, and then you want to tease on top? Nah, now it's up. That's real shit. I understand it.
And knock your motherfucking brains out. But I didn't. Even though you shitted on me when I had a chance to come to WCW and work with Master P and that crew. And they wanted a wrestler to come in and work with them, and they suggested New Jack, and you was on booking, and you said, no, New Jack's a problem.
Now here's the sick shit, right? It's two niggas named Kevin that was on booking in WCW. So again, this is the preview. We they doing a good job to try to entice you to buy this shoot interview. It could be Kevin Sullivan. I feel in my heart from memory, it's been a lot of these. It's Kevin Sullivan he's talking about. But it could be Kevin Nash, because both was in booking at the,
But again, there's
that
the business. When it's convenient to play the game, you play the game. But when the person is right there sitting in front of you, you tuck your dicks between your legs and act like a fucking bitch, which is what you did, Kevin. Kevin, you 6'13", bitch. Grow up. Be a fucking man. Admit the shit that you've done. Don't get behind a camera and start shooting on me, bitch, because I'll come to your face. I'd step up on a goddamn chair, but I'll stand face to face and tell you, you're a fucking hoe.
Oh, it's Kevin Nash.
And you did not man up on me, bitch. You bitched up.
Oh, he told you Kevin Nash.
I'll come to your face. I'd step up on a goddamn chair, but I'll stand face to face and tell you, you're a fucking hoe.
Oh, he told
And you did not man up on me, bitch. Admit the shit that you've done. Don't get behind the camera and start shooting on me, bitch, because I'll come to your face.
Nash, hold on, Nash. This the energy you wanted Javon to have? This is the energy you wanted Javon to have? I heard you, Nash. This is the only shit you respect, huh? Niggas talk to you like this.
I'd step up on a goddamn chair, but I'll stand face to face and tell you, you're a fucking hoe. And you did not man up on me, bitch. You bitched up. Call it what it is, Kevin. I'm on my knees. From the bottom of my heart. Just a joke. Look, man, I love you, man. I'm sorry. If you hadn't headbutted me in my nose, I wouldn't have knocked you in your old ass head with that goddamn aluminum bat. But you headbutted me, Joe, and then you no-sold me. I was too close to home, Joe. The match was in Tennessee, and I lived in Florida.
We love
you. Don't do that shit, Joe. You've been in the business too long. You told me you slapped Steve Austin upside the head on the bus. But, Joe, you do not know Sarah New Jack. Never. Rob Van Dam went on the video and said, New Jack can't wrestle. Bitch, you can't either. When you get in this business, you don't wrestle. You entertain. I proved that I can wrestle. I can entertain and
Jack,
wrestle.
you wilding with this one, my boy.
You can't wrestle.
I understand
that choreographed bullshit that y'all get in the ring and rehearse. That ain't wrestling, motherfucker. That's stage dancing.
So,
fuck that shit. I'm a grown mother.
New Jack had fought some old nigga named Joe, like some old wrestler. Hold on. And them niggas had like a real shoot fight in the match, I believe. And New Jack wowed on him. Hold on. Jack, Joe Gypsy. Yeah, Gypsy Joe. Hold on. We're going. This nigga New Jack wild on Gypsy Joe. Hold on. Let's see how this look, y'all. Damn, you don't sound good.
So from there, it was all downhill. And when the actual match,
I don't know, like I'm showing like that. You see? You gonna watch it together, y'all? Oh no. First off, this nigga Gypsy Joe look crazy. This nigga Gypsy Joe look crazy. Shout out to this. This giving like pop up. Oh, that's what it is. Pop up video vibes. Okay, that's fire. That's fire. That's the high content. Love, y'all. This nigga look. I nigga like 70, bro. I told you these wrestling niggas getting the money till it's though. Till they gone. They getting money till they gone. They getting money till they gone. They taking all bags till they gone. That's just wrestling mentality. It's a lot of niggas look like him, but he look crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. I miss Gypsy Joe running. We'll get into this after that match, because Flair definitely need that bread. We need that. He fucking knows. Oh, shit. I wasn't even a clothesline. I was just a real nigga slobber. Real nigga, oh, he's wailing on him. He didn't even get up from the, hold on, this didn't even get up from the nigga clothesline, because it was a punch. Did he get up? Hold on, I was moving around. Did he get up? Look, nose broken, he's tight. Boom. Don't make me say that by that, you can say by that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be one of them. I'm gonna be one of them. I will, I'm gonna be one of them. So they got to shit out of you. That's crazy. They hung up on me. I bet. It's a small building, all rings are small. That wasn't tight, nigga. That shit was a ring, nigga. You heard? No. That nigga heard it. That nigga was like, hold on, I heard. Hold on, I heard. I'm hurt. Oh. Right back, Goofy. I just let you busy. But we gotta talk to him like we know. Like that. Oh, nasty that one. That was a weak one. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard. This is off the rails. Everything is not playing right here now. These niggas is damn near fighting for real. Yeah, look. Now he's rallying. He's trying to get up. He seen enough. My man seen enough. Why he get up? He seen enough? He got up like, I seen enough. Hold on. Nah, man. Too old, man. I'm too old. I seen enough. Look. He ain't selling. Look. Fuck out of here. Nah, you ain't lie. You ain't lie, G. Listen, out of here. Look, the women and children. Women and children. Women and children. All this nigga shit going on. They uncomfortable. Oh no, women and children dipping. Fuck you mean, nigga shit real. Get the fuck out of here. It broke down, man. Yeah, I'm out of here. This is hurting. You can see all the freestyle in every bit of it too. Look, niggas ain't even get up. Oh, you talking shit. Yeah, that's the thing. What it do? Ooh. This nigga wildin' on Gypsy. Yo, this nigga wildin' on Gypsy. Hold on. Hold on, we gotta go from the chain. Nigga grab the chain like fuck out of here. You get chain, nigga. You wanna go chain for chain? You know where Gypsy strong. If that's all he can do, Gypsy at 75 strong. Strong. Because he's not having his way. Gypsy just too old to. Gypsy tired, man. He's tired. He's tired. The Gypsy. Fuck out of here. I love this shit, man. This is why I love this shit, bro. Yeah, that's crazy, right? But it makes sense. Don't let that go behind. It makes sense. This ain't pussy, nigga. This is Joe ain't pussy, nigga. This New Jack too. New Jack don't know what to do. Oh man, this nigga got the back. Hold on. You got this. Oh, he wilding. Oh, he wilding on Gypsy. Oh, he wilding on Gypsy. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Why he wild on Gypsy? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Nah, he beat that shit like Christmas. He had the barbed wire looking like Christmas lights and shit. That was fucking crazy. Hold on. Why he wild? Oh, no. Look at that was not wrestling. That was street shit. New Jack is stunned. He's tired. New Jack don't know what to do. Look. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. It's over. Fuck out of here. Man, this is crazy, y'all. We stumbled upon some magic. The Clearview, this is what it's about. Stumbling upon some magic. Free my cousin. He just hit me on IG. Free my cousin Kev. That was nasty. Yeah, these pop-up video niggas got stuff. What else they gave niggas, man? I might do a quick bonus call while we're here. Do a quick one before I get up out of here, man, for this pain I'm about to endure, man. Seven games of pain, man. Yeah. What's going on? Damn, I don't know. Nasty Jerry Lawler. The fuck? What these niggas got going on in here? All right, shout out to y'all, man. I thought y'all had something with more pop-up shits, but y'all ain't. Y'all had something with that. I don't know what happened, but God bless. Love. Subscribe, y'all. Please like and subscribe. Brian Turner. Tap in with Brian Turner for the entertainment. Thank you. What else we got? Let's do a little more some New Jack. A little more New Jack before we get up out of here, y'all. I know it's Cinco de Mayo. I appreciate y'all, man. Catch this when y'all catch this, you heard? I ain't need a gypsy. We all gypsy. Be gypsy ass. Point proven. See, my nigga New Jack was getting to that interview. Let's see. Hold on. What's this nigga talking about? This is nasty. Fuck this nigga talking about, man. Oh, see, look. Hold on.
This is Harley
Hold on, do your homework, niggas. It's a nigga talking about New Jack, and this is what's on the screen. Do your homework. It's a nigga talking about New Jack, and this the first thing they want to show niggas. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like that would have been like mad. You know, I don't want to say the word, but I got AAA niggas. We can just show love to AAA. Oh, you know, we here. I can't do AAA interviews because it's in Spanish, but I might bring my Spanish on me online to translate. That'd be fire. I might have to do that. Fire episode right there.
This is Mick Foley. This is Harley Race. This is Shelton Benjamin. This is Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
This is the Monster Abyss.
And this is Daniel Bryan.
This is JBL, and you're watching the MWF. Be there live.
Oh, too much Boston. Sorry, Boston. I love Boston. I love Boston. Shout out everybody.
Some fans love you more. Some fans love Marty more. It's like a competition. I love it. But the true winners are the fans because they get two great talk shows every week.
You know what I did?
What's that?
I did a self-portrait of myself.
Did you really?
Yeah. You think I should show the fans?
Yes.
What WCE you order already, man?
Picture.
I'm Vince McMahon.
That was on
What
the cover
WCE
of-
you order already, y'all?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that.
You remember, huh?
I did. I thought it
Yeah.
was John Cena Sr. for a minute.
No, that's Vince. Pretty good, huh?
It's very good.
Yo,
See
you the
my
second
Vince
person to bring
McMahon,
this up
y'all?
tonight.
Well, Tony, if you want, we can put it up on eBay. Try and make you a few bucks for it.
Okay.
You know, you never pass down that payday, bro.
I don't pay down no money. I need money to buy my beans and rice and fried catfish.
Well, that's why
Nutty
fans, it's so
Tom
important
already.
you
He lost me
enjoy
already
us on the
Nutty Tom.
Patreon subscription service. Become a member of our fan club for what it costs for a cup of coffee. Get Starbucks. You get early ad-free access to Wrestling Insiders
I lost
with
me
Tom.
already. Nigga show a picture of Vince McMahon with no shirt on. This nigga on bad time. All right, let's. Damn, what do you say? 44 seconds.
Now that the Dudleys are in,
Fuck Doug, Bubba, and Devon. They ain't shit. And I ain't gonna keep entertaining this shit about Bubba and Devon. The only thing arisen about Bubba and Devon is they fucking fingerprint. Vince took their name, their character, anything similar to them. Vince now owns it. There is two motherfuckers now out there on the block, and the property value of them motherfuckers is dropping. It's like having a condo in South Central. It ain't worth shit. I ain't talking about Bubba and Devon no more because I done talked about them. My fucking head, I got an aneurysm. They can suck my dick. They probably butt fucking each other right now. And Bubba probably on top, but Devon the puppy.
Wow.
recognized symbol of excellence in sports entertainment.